wish you the best of luck at school. So, I don't know. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, welcome. My name is Demi. I just want to start the video off by saying my schedule, my posting schedule is not what I want it to be at all. I wanted to post like weekly, semi-weekly, bi-weekly, and I've been posting like monthly, if that. I also want to say I lost the footage for our third day in Hampton Beach, so that's why there was never a third video. I had all of the footage on my phone, and I was going through and deleting the clips that I had already used, and all of the clips that I had from our day at the beach got deleted, and I no longer have them. So that's why there was never a day 3 beach day like I had promised. I know that's all I talked about in that video, so I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, there was some random truck turning around in my driveway. But my scheduling is not what I want it to be at all. I want to bring you guys with me, and I want you to experience my ups and my downs and everything with me, but I don't know what would be interesting for you guys. Like, there are some things that I want to film just to get a video out there. So like if I have a doctor's appointment or whatever, like, oh, I'm getting out of the house that day, so I can film a video. I'll vlog, and then that'll be my vlog. But I don't think bringing you guys to the doctor with me is going to be very interesting for you. So then I just like get discouraged and just end up not filming at all. I'm sure you guys already know by the title of this video what I'm going to be talking about mainly. So I guess we can just get right into it. I was going to use my camera to film this video and just make sure that it was in focus this time and actually focused on my face and not the background. But when I turned it on, it was low battery, so I have that charging. Again, sorry for the crappy iPhone quality, but I think it's okay. I don't think it looks that bad, but I'm sorry. As you guys know, if you don't already know, I am going back to college this year, so I start in 5 days. I'm very excited, very nervous, but very excited. Also, I worked at an elementary school last year, just as a monitor. It wasn't anything like that I had to have a degree for, but it was very fun. I got to interact with the kids. I would go outside for recess with them, and I just like really got to know them, and it was really nice. The kids were so sweet, the teachers were so sweet. So about a month ago, I got my college schedule. Now, a majority of my classes are online. That just means meeting on certain days and at certain times. And all of my classes that are not online, getting the work done, obviously, and turned in on time, so that's not a big deal. So I knew going to school and going to work at the school was going to be a little bit challenging, because working at the school, I had a very set schedule. I was only there 3.5 hours a day. It was from 11 to 2:30, but a majority of my classes are in that 3.5 hour time frame. So when I got my schedule, I looked it over, and at first it looked like I only wouldn't be able to work Tuesdays. So at this point, I didn't even know if I was gonna be going back to working at the school. One of my coworkers actually had told me that before the end of last school year, so my first year there, The principal was supposed to have a meeting with me, like a sit-down meeting, to decide whether I was coming back for the following school year, so this year, or not. She never obviously had a meeting with me. None of my other coworkers said anything about this meeting that was supposed to happen, so I really didn't know. Over the summer, I was still getting all of the emails from the school. I was still in the chain, like in the email chain, connected to the school. So I just decided to email the principal and ask her if I would be coming back this year, because I really didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if, because we never had that meeting, if that just meant, oh, it was nice working with you, but like, good luck, you know? Like, I didn't really understand. So I emailed the principal and I asked her if they planned on having me back. Now, this was like the beginning of August. I emailed her August 6th and asked her if they had planned on having me come back. She did answer me the same day, and she said yes, they were looking forward to me coming back. They did plan on me coming back. So I just left it at that. And then 10 days later, I got my school schedule, my college schedule, and I realized that I wasn't going to be able to work Tuesdays. So 10 days later, it's now August 16th, I emailed the principal and I just let her know, hey, like, I got my college schedule yesterday. Looks like I'm not going to be able to work on Tuesdays because I have a class from 8 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but that's how it is. School, I'm really like trying to put my education first. I want to work in an elementary school. I want to be an elementary school teacher, and the only way for me to be able to do that is to go to school for it. So if that means like making some sacrifices and not being able to work at the school on certain days, then so be it. I just let her know that I wasn't going to be able to work on Tuesdays, and I got no response. Okay, so flash forward to August 23rd. This was just the other day. I just decided to look at my schedule again because I knew I had my college schedule again, because I knew I had classes on certain days, and I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to mess anything up because my first day of school is approaching fairly quickly. So I look at my schedule, and I have no classes on Monday. I have a class on Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 2:50 p.m. I have no class on Wednesday, and then I have a class on Thursday and Friday. Thursday's class is from 1 to 2:50, and Friday's class was from 8 a.m. to 11:50 a.m. Realizing that I now can't work 3 days out of the week, I decide to email the principal. Now that I have a clear vision of my schedule, I planned on emailing the principal and just letting her know, hey, I have a class Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Is there any way we can work around this? Because she never answered me when I told her that I couldn't work Tuesdays. So, I want to say like a day, I want to say it was like the next day, she emailed me and the other monitors our schedules, our daily schedules, so we knew like where we had to be at what time for how long and where to go after. And she did tell us in the email that if we had any issues, feel free to contact her. So I sent her a separate email because, you know, like, I don't want everyone knowing my business. So I sent her a separate email telling her, hey, this is my college schedule. I have a class Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm available. I can come in Mondays and Wednesdays, and I can work until 12:30 on Thursdays if needed, obviously, because my class on Thursday didn't start until 1. So I told her I was sorry for the inconvenience. I didn't plan for this to happen. She emailed me back and she said she was going to try to work with me on being out on Tuesdays, but because I was going to be out for so many days a week, it was nearly impossible. She said it was more than she was able to work with, and it's in the best interest of the students if they have consistency, which I 100% understand that. But she did suggest to me to be considered being on the substitute list due to my limited availability. She just said, I hope you can understand. So I emailed her back and I said, I absolutely understand. The schedule is hard to work with. I'm sorry for any inconvenience, but definitely keep me on the substitute list, 100%. I love working at the school. It is my favorite job by far. I love working with kids. She then emailed me back and said, thank you for understanding. She just said, can you send me an email stating that you're resigning from your position as a monitor? She said the email should also state that I'd like to be placed on the sub list as a role of monitor, and because of my experience last year working at the elementary school, I could also be placed, or I could also be considered for a TA, which is a teacher's assistant. It's basically just the teacher's helper that is in the classroom if the teacher needs any help. They help the teacher out. That's what a TA is. I could also be considered a senior typist substitute. But she said I didn't have to state that I wanted that. That was completely up to me. So I then sent her a separate email just stating that I was resigning, just because I'm pretty sure she has to print it out so she can have it for her files and everything, and I know having that whole email chain would have been annoying. So I just sent her a whole separate email saying that I was resigning, and she just thanked me and said, I wish you the best of luck at school. So I don't know. I did have a job over the summer while I wasn't working at the school, just babysitting, but it wasn't an everyday thing. So I did end up texting her and telling her that if she needs me Mondays or Wednesdays, I am available. I told her, I explained the whole situation. I told her what happened, and because of my college schedule, I had to end up resigning. It's pretty sad. I mean, I know I'm sad. I loved being with the kids every day last year. I really got to know them and got to know their personalities, and they gave me gifts. My birthday is in May, and this year it happened to be during the week. So all of the 5th graders made me birthday cards, and it was so sweet. This little one says, to my favorite teacher. They made me birthday cards. Happy birthday to Miss Demi. Thank you for all that you do. Guys, look at the handwriting. I love them. Yeah, so every single one of them made me a birthday card. That was super sweet. I keep them in this box. It's my first year teaching box. One of the students gave me this little dish. Guys, I mentioned one time that I am obsessed with cacti, obsessed. And I mentioned it on a Friday. I said it one time on a Friday. Monday morning, she comes in and she's like, oh, I got you a present. And it's like all wrapped up in like tissue paper and everything. So I'm like confused. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I open it. You guys, look at how stinking cute this is. So I always keep my rings on it. Like I put my rings on the sides of it like this. And I keep it up on my shelf. And another little girl gave me this little unicorn keychain. It's missing an ear right there, and it's got like some marker on it, but she gave me that because she saw my lanyard and she would always ask like what this was on my lanyard and what this was on my lanyard and what this was for, because I had keys and I had a whistle and I had, you know, teacher stuff. And I told her that I needed to get a new keychain. Actually, I think it was the same day that I told the other little girl about me being obsessed with cacti. So again, Monday morning, she comes in and she's like, Miss Debbie, I got you this keychain. And I put it on my lanyard. I kept it with me all year long. Just so super sweet. So I mean, I guess I didn't resign for good. I'm a substitute now, but it's gonna stink because I won't get to see the kids every day like I did last year. I won't get to make those connections with the kids like I did, but I'm only getting started. Thank you guys for watching and listening to me babble on about my problems. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to try to find something, some kind of content for you guys, because I'm not happy with my schedule at all. And maybe if I post more consistently, I won't have time to lose the footage. So, again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy. Yep. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.